Right, you guys can all calm down now in the chat. I never willingly start late. The reason that started a little bit later than the 7:15 scheduled time was because sometimes when I'm using OBS, it can freeze up a little bit and it just froze up at the wrong time. So I had to restart my laptop and then my cam link. I had to take a couple minutes for that to turn on. So yeah, but it's not that big of a deal because it's still 8 minutes till the game. G'day Lenny, how are ya? How's it going? Back another live reaction, and I've got the sub count back up on the screen because finally it is growing normally now. Like obviously that's still got the 51, so that hasn't been removed, but at least it isn't just going up rapidly still. So that's good. There we go. Chat's going through. Good to see. Do you know what isn't good to see? It isn't good to see that my latest video is a 10 of 10. It's not good to see. If I'm going to do another one of those style of videos, it's probably going to need to perform a bit better than what it's performing. The bingo challenge. So definitely, I don't know if it's been shadow banned because I looked up my channel and I couldn't find it, but yeah, I don't know. Weird. Stream a double header on Saturday. Well, there's no double header on Saturday. That'd be a triple header. I'm going to Ballarat on Sunday or Saturday because the aim is to try and head to every stadium in the country this year, and the Ballarat is a bit of a harder one to get to because the renovations they're doing at the ground, so there's only like 5,000 seats, so it took actually a bit of time to get a ticket there, but I've got a ticket, so it's good. Duxie. I assume it's Duxie, but you never know for sure. Don't change your tip to North. I wouldn't do it. No point. No point. If they had Curtis, Wardlaw, like they'll dominate the ruck, but Essendon, they'll beat North Melbourne. They've beat them the last 11 times. Can't really see him losing this one. Move my mic a bit closer. Essendon by 12 is a good call. Yeah, I've gone Essendon by 12. I think North will win the last quarter. They'll kick like five or so goals. Few late. I don't know, just a bit of a gut feeling that's probably going to happen during the match, but I don't think it's going to be that close for most of the game. I think it's going to be like a 4 to 5 goal margin. I should have announced my giveaway today. I don't know why I didn't, but so now needing to that tomorrow. Someone was asking me about that. Really should have just done it today. Thoughts on Cherry getting the fine? Well, it shouldn't have been a suspension in the first place. But why is it always Carlton that get off? Every single time it's always a Carlton player that gets off because of their lawyers. So that's sort of annoying. If you're not a fan of Carlton, you'd be pissed off a little bit. I'm sort of pissed off. It's always Carlton player that gets off, Lenny. Worst suspension of all time. For a 3-weeker or just in general? Like, how do they review that? Like, obviously they don't care. Obviously they didn't think it was a bad decision, the AFL, because they would have reviewed it and reduced the penalty or got him off. He's not off. Well, I currently don't have the money to just constantly open footy cards. I'll be probably posting a box break tomorrow. I say probably. Fuck it. I'll definitely be. If I don't, I will. Someone needs to clip this to mark me my word. I will jump into the Yarra Friday night after Saints v Freo. I'll be honest. I won't do that. But yeah, look. I may as well. No reason not to. But I haven't got the money because I've got money instead for other. Oh, actually, should we chuck it up on the screen? I haven't really told you guys this, but I've found out recently, because obviously the Saints play the D's in Alice Springs this year. I didn't realize how expensive flights were. They are $800 to $900. You're staying at the place where we stayed with Geordie. I'm not staying in Ballarat. If you're talking about Ballarat, I'm not staying in Ballarat. I'm only going there for the game and then I'm leaving. Because I probably want to go to Geelong Collingwood afterwards. There's no chance. Yeah, Lenny, when am I getting a game for the Rezzies? I actually want to play next week, but obviously, yeah, I probably need to do a bit before getting a game. I'll probably play... Holy shit! You're kidding me! You're kidding me! You're absolutely kidding me! Look at this! I just got given $350. What the fuck? This guy has to be like a millionaire. He has my PayPal. He's just... That is super, super handy. Oh my god, go to Alice. Mate, that's like... Oh, where the fuck is the... Mate, after that, I'll be able to fund Alice. I can afford for that plane ticket. It's a $650 plane ticket. You're made to the Carlton lawyer? Of course you are, Lenny. Wouldn't surprise me. I'll just do a new one. I can't be asked finding it. That is ridiculous. I haven't seen $350 come through my PayPal account ever. Holy crap, mate. $450 out of... I got accommodation the other day just to be sure, because accommodation's another thing you want to be sure of. You don't want to get there and then have nowhere to stay, because it's like the least safe place to do that. Funny a trip to my hometown. Sure, you go to that game. I might actually see you in person. You'd be best chance of seeing me in person if that's... Why can I hear that one twice? Mate, you're more than just funny. You're basically the only one. Game starting in a couple minutes, so we'll get the game up as well. I want to make sure that we're still worrying about that. But when something like that happens, which is not that often, you can't really ignore it. So that's pretty mental. Thank you, mate. 452. So expensive though. Like, I don't know why it's so expensive going there when Ullaroos like $175, $180. You gonna vlog the game? Probably not. I could do a more Cardmen vlog. Daily stream tax. Finn, thank you. Why can I hear that twice? Yeah, that's gonna be annoying. Alex as well, thank you. I've also muted the desktop audio, so I'm sure why I'm hearing that twice. Alex Taberi sent a gifted membership to Nettie Shin. Now, is it just me or is it coming through twice? Because I'm pretty sure it's coming through twice, and I've muted desktop audio, weirdly enough. I can still hear it twice, so no idea. Let me know, though. I never knew that, to be honest. Lachlan says Philippus. Yeah, I didn't think he'd be named after. And another 10 gifted. I say another 10. Guess who it is? It's Kai Mori. It's Kai Mori. Are you like the richest man in Alice Springs? Like, what the fuck, mate? Thank you very much. Appreciate it again. And I'm sure the chat very much appreciate it. Who do we actually have as new members now? Byron W, Lachlan Calder, Aiden, GG Swag, JJ Masters, Joshua Smith, Quady, Richo, Will Arnott, Saints AEP. Am I hearing the broadcast right? This feels so weird having North Melbourne playing a time slot like this, though. I can't lie. It's always felt really weird. Jesus, what a start to this stream. I know you can kind of thank just the one man, but regardless, Jesus Christ. He's gone the ruse. Have I actually done my tips? I wouldn't be surprised if I haven't. And I always check when it's too late, so if it's too late... No, I have actually done it this time. Good. 114 in the chat. Stick around. We got a good, hopefully good game of footy ahead of us. People reckon this could be okay. People reckon that North have a chance. I think the odds of $2.75 bit too generous to North. I think they should be over 3 with a couple of their outs. Personally. What are the goal songs? You'll find out when there are goals. Mate, that is sort of annoying. Why are we getting that like multiple times? I'm going to just delete it. Not annoying that we're getting subs and all that, but still. North and the Dons always had good matches, so mate, always had it. Maybe in the early 2000s, you could say yes. 2001, probably the best game of all time. But when was the last time these sides played in that good of a game? And maybe I remember 2023 actually. I went to a North Essendon game after Caden McDonald did one of his Dosso's Demons games, and I went to the last half just to. Oh, great start! Perkins from the 50 goes bang and kicks Essendon's first. I don't know if I've got the right graphics for the goal songs. Finn is gifted a. Are you going to gift memberships for every Essendon goal again? Pat, in my inter-school sports last week, one kid in my team got a red card. In what? Soccer? I assume soccer. You don't get red cards in footy. You can get red cards in local footy, actually. Anyways, that's Essendon's goal song. Oh, wait. I keep forgetting that Essendon are not the away team. I keep forgetting that. Dogs are winning the flag. Yeah, well, maybe they finished top 4 for once. We haven't seen the Bulldogs finish top 4 in like 15 years. Finished in 2 grand finals since. Because your bank account's still recovering from West. Yeah, I don't mind. I don't mind. It's fine. Like,
to boot. Davis Uniacke supplies the body. Setterfield comes again. Caught in a good tackle by Parker. Out the back to Martin. Further on to Langford.
2021, they missed out on the 4 by 0.5. Yeah, because Brisbane played West Coast on that final day or whatever it was, like Saturday. It was one of the more exciting, enthralling last 5 minutes for a game where the margin was like 40 points. I remember that. If you could, picking the seat in the house. Not sure. I tried to read that out, but I don't understand what you mean. Look at the crowd on this Thursday night. I haven't actually had a good look at it. Probably average, I'd say. It's not too bad. Actually, from this angle, it's not too bad. Larky, poor kick. Probably would have been a bit worse if it was like a North home game. Nice. Nice, mate. 1,000 subscribers. It's probably the most difficult interval of 1,000 subs to hit. Probably the most difficult milestone to hit in a way. Once you hit 1,000, it feels a bit easier to grow from there. Here's a good chance for the Bombers. Right. And Langford. He'll line up. Don't miss, says Finn. If you could pick any seat in the house for free. In the house, you're talking about like an AFL stadium. For free, I'd pick like a corporate box. Like you pick the most expensive seat. But like if we're taking that away, because that's an easy answer, then I don't mind level 2 on the wing. But I also don't mind sitting behind the goals. It's also pretty good fun. Langford kicks the second for the Bombers, and they're underway to a good start. I love this horse racing community. He didn't miss, mate. You can't fool a guy that's watching the game live. Finn said, are you sure you're not doing that, Finn? You've just sent another. We've gotten 13 memberships and $360 in 15 minutes of the stream. When are you making the 24 hours in Frankston video? It's a stream. I'm going to go to Frankston tomorrow to record promo. I wanted to get someone to help record for me, but it's hard to convince someone on a Friday after, like, during like a work day in Frankston as well. So worst case scenario, which isn't that bad, I'll just record it all myself and I'll bring a tripod and then I'll post the details and all that, get people on board, I guess. I kind of wanted to do next Wednesday, but I think I'll probably do Monday instead. Have you seen AFL Cherry? I saw that video. The guy that made it was a member at the time of making it as well. Because all of the videos that he used, the clips were all members clips. Yeah, cheers, Max. I think I'll need to... I don't know, how am I going to get that video like to do a bit better? Maybe I'll probably make like a short. I'll make a short and then I'll... I don't know. Then I don't know what I'll do. No guarantee. Who's just texted me? Oh my god, it's PayPal saying that guys donated $43 again to get it to 500. I mean, it is a donation and it's a better one because I actually get all the money, unlike fucking YouTube. Look at that. Thank you again. All right, we're halfway through. Perkins Marks. You know, like, I can't lie. That is now probably going to be enough for me to be good for Alice Springs. Like, definitely. Because I've got Perth and Bunbury and all that in the next 4 or 5 weeks. Like, it's probably not worth it, though. It's probably not worth it. Most people wouldn't think it's worth going to Alice Springs for a game like that. But, hey, it's a bucket list item to go to Alice Springs for a game of footy. And not just Alice Springs, to all these other grounds. Here we go. Perkins for his second. Oh, that looks great. Top star for the Bombers. They've kicked the first 3. They've kicked the first 3 goals. And danger signs for North Melbourne early on, which is unsurprising. Why are North so bad when they start games of footy? Why are they so bad? Finn. Another membership. Kane Soulbreaker receives it. The girl said like the goal was mad, but she probably didn't know your channel. She wasn't mad. She didn't know my channel. She wasn't angry. Danger signs for my bank account. Yeah, I mean, if this is going to continue. If this is going to continue, then that's 12 a quarter. That's 48 memberships. Where's my membership ticker? Might as well add one. Be good if I could see who got the gifteds, like if there was like a way of just clicking a button and then you just get all the... Why is this game on a Thursday night? Well, that's a question a lot of people are asking. You can't give me an answer. I don't know. Shouldn't have been a Thursday game. I knew this wasn't going to be a great game. This is like that one opportunity where Essendon can actually look good on a Thursday. Have Essendon played on a Thursday yet this year? I know sports now, like every time North play like a big game, prime time or whatever, they disappoint the comp even more. Like Good Friday's another example, and they don't get many opportunities, do they? Dersma's there. North need to get on the scoring boards now, like in the next minute. Otherwise, it's going to fear for them that it's going to get really bad. Did you hear about Jamara? Yeah, I did. But we're not... Are we surprised? I think it's because Essendon has the most loyal fans. I'm not sure who you're answering there, or who you're responding to, but that has nothing to do with what I was talking about. Yeah, Essendon played Port on a Thursday. Yeah. And they played all right. They won that game at Marvel Stadium, so they actually performed quite well on the prime time, the Bombers. They weren't even that bad the game they played against Hawthorn. And last year they played Collingwood and won, so they're not that bad. Caddy! Umpire doesn't pay it. Almost. Could have been 4 in a row. Yeah, 4 straight as well. Like, if it wasn't already danger signs for North Melbourne, like, what do you do now? How do you stop this? Cherry is my vice captain in fantasy for this game, for those wondering. So, I'm hoping he has a good game. Here's a chance. Larky runs onto it. Can he pick it up? Zerhari's there, but Larky can't pick it up. Now he does. And it could be a free kick. It is. I got lucky. I feel like if Larky was cleaner, he could have picked it up and given it off earlier, but that's alright. Just need to get a goal. Should I prank my teacher tomorrow? I don't know. I'm not going to assist you in pranking your teacher. I don't have any ideas. Cameron Zerha. He's very inked up, isn't he? North just need this to go through. And it is a goal. That's the wrong song. Hold up. Are we just not going to get the right one? Is this the right one? Nope. Don't worry, I'll fix that. Might do it right now. Clary on the white powder again. Why? Because he's not playing. Geez, go shout Trash Porter. Almost lost to one of these teams and actually lost to the other one. Yeah, but Porter now sort of going okay at the moment. You did lose to us though, so yeah, it doesn't feel like a very convincing 3-game winning streak. Alright, I want to try and fix that North goal song, because it's giving me the wrong one, and then the new one's giving me like nothing. It gave me the Essendon. I don't know why it gave me Essendon. Max, how's it going? Good to see you in the stream. Good to see you as well, Michaela. This was on my old laptop. As soon as I open Premiere Pro, it would crash the whole stream. So I've got that open, OBS, Spotify. I don't even know why I have Spotify open, but it is open. I've got KO. I've got a couple other tabs open. It's all good. All good. When are you going to play your first... I don't know, but I was supposed to go to training. There was like a training this Tuesday, but... poor time management is the reason I couldn't go. Probably be easier this week as my parents are back home. But I want to go because I was jealous watching that other game on the sidelines. And Lenny knows that I should be playing. He's in the stream. Alright, I'm going to... Yeah, well, I don't know if that's actually going to be the reason, but you are probably right. So I'll go next Tuesday. I don't even give a fuck if I, like, for some reason... If something pops up, though, on that Tuesday, I'll be kind of annoyed. Max says the Saints going to win tomorrow. I'm not confident, but I've tipped us. But, Lenny, do you guys also train on Thursday nights? Because that's what I'm saying. It's just not going to work for me. Tuesdays actually can work. As a free sporter, you probably will win. No, I wouldn't say we probably win. I'm liking out Philippo's in the side, though. Hopefully he's fine from the corky that he had, or whatever it was. But he's been training pretty well in his recovery. Boxall, I'm looking forward to watch him play as well. So hopefully he gets a few centre bounces. It's going to be tougher in the middle. So we've got a stronger midfield this week, which is good. I'm not happy with to be honest with you, I'm actually not happy Jones isn't playing. I'm not happy Wood's out, but no one is. Liam Henry wasn't playing last. He got dropped for the Brisbane game, and he's still not playing. I see my Punisher of the Minecraft movies happening. Well, that's if I decide to do it. Oh, is that a goal? No, caddy. That's if I decide to do it. But if I don't do it, then it defeats the... Like, I'd almost rather do the final end-of-year punishment than what that punishment you told me to do was. Like, it's not something that I can't do. It's just really embarrassing. And who am I going to get to film? It's really bad. Because if I saw someone do that, unironically, or just do it in general, even if they did it as a punishment, like outside of the... I will definitely be making fun of them. Probably not to their face. But I would definitely be making fun of them. Alright, what's Cherry got? I feel like partly the reason why this is a game on Thursday is because they wanted to anticipate North might have done okay to start the year, might be improving, and to give them a game against another side, they could certainly beat Essendon, they would have possibly predicted. And Essendon and North have had a bit of a rivalry, kind of. Like, who are North's biggest rival? Roaming Has from the Under-9s Academy. Well, does Has rock up to the training sessions? I don't know. I don't even know if you do. Because you're what the... I don't know if you're just a game day sort of guy. Well, I do the Kahoot streams regularly. Probably won't be able to do one next week. Good mark. That's the first gamer. This is the Finbar. I forgot his last name, but he's the first gamer here. And tell you what, kicks this. North are sort of back in it. Because their issue is first quarters. It's been their issue all year. They haven't had a first quarter win. They're like minus 200 for points. Finbar, Marley. Yes! He's kicked his first goal. Good on the kid. Even though he's 21, but still, good on him. And hopefully that gives him something. Hopefully that gives him something. You're very delayed. You've been on my streams before, Max. You know that I've got KO. I'm like 10 seconds at worst. So that's a bit of an overreaction. Yep. Drifter House, exactly. Hopefully he can continue that. There have been a few players that have kicked goals with their first few kicks, first two kicks. What was this? It was a guy who played for the Bulldogs. He played Port Adelaide in his first game. Hopefully someone knows who I'm talking about. I forgot the guy's name. He kicked 3 goals with his first 3 kicks. Forgot the guy's name though. And there was another player, it may have been... It was for Port Adelaide who kicked 6 goals that game as well. I forgot that guy's name as well. Because he was... both of them didn't turn out to be stars at all. Now, Footy Flicks, I don't want people to be self-promoting. No need to be doing that. Because then I'm not going to reward Octa AFL if he's going to tell others to do that. You're going to Port Crows. No, I'm not going to Port B Crows. When's that? Is that next week? Next week I'm going to Tassie, guys. So anyone that lives in Tassie, let me know what I fucking do. I've never been to Hobart before, so let me know what I should do. Goldstein goes short and Nick Martin. Sammy has a feeling this guy's going to have a big one. Haven't checked his stats yet because the app's not working. Just sort of crap. Very crap, actually. Very poor from the AFL to have to be using Footy Live, which I haven't used in a while. Perkins on 34. Cherry on 18 fantasy. He's winning the hit outs, I'll tell you that for a fact, but he's not really doing much else around the ground. Cherry's on track for 80. You're going to vlog into... Yeah, but it's the thing is, it's North v Brisbane. Everyone thinks, oh, you're going to vlog, you're going to vlog. Match day vlogs kind of suck now. Kicks the goal. Does Nick Martin. And it is 4 goals. Oh, that's the wrong S. You know what? I'd almost rather that for this one. Big bit of Wenger points. That's the wrong one, though. Finn sends another membership, so he's going to do it all game here. And he gives one to JG's who's in the chat. Am I going to vlog it, though? I mean, I could. Maybe like the first ever time at new stadiums this year, I'd do a vlog there. So you're right. Actually, I'll give you fairness. Because if I'm going to go there, I might want to get something more than just a part of a video done for it. So yeah, probably. It's not going to be a game I'm expecting to be great. Like, very few neutral fans would ever consider travelling to Tassie for North Brisbane. But if they can string a couple of consistent performances, it just sucks that Curtis won't be playing for that game. Parker, he can get a short one over the top, and it's a mark to Castani, I think. All 105 people in chat like the stream when he cut it. Yes, and then Lenny will make sure I play next week in Div 12 Resis. I'm putting the pressure on him when it's not his decision. But 81 likes, I'll tell you what, that's pretty good. JG's, though, I'm glad he got the membership. He deserves one. Costanti, and that's the first poor set shot of the game. Cuddy, look up Shuffle Man 24. Let's try and get to 51.5k subs. Now that the subscribers have stopped going up with the bots, now we can actually set genuine targets. Now, it does suck that we don't really have 51k, but I don't care. I'm only doing it for the quarter right now. Oh, that's fine. I wasn't expecting... If we get to 200 likes, he'll pick me in next game. All right. Let's get... We've got another reason we need to get to 200 likes. Big reason. What are you hoping to do on quarter time, half time, and 3/4 time? Don't know. I never really go into a stream having a full idea, to be honest. I might do another stream out at half time. That was kind of fun. Actually, do you know what? Caden McDonald made a video the other day with Cookson where he was like guessing the player based on their still photos. So I might do that at quarter time. Caleb Daniel, I need him to have 20 plus and he has 1. You know, I was considering actually almost trading him out of my fantasy the other week. He's been in some average form. He's just kind of become average again. So he's on 3. In fact, it has been a shit round. Shit start of the round for fantasy. Sherry 19. Sheasel 11. Daniel 3. Imagine you had Combin and Darling both in the negatives. Footy Flicks, you do that again, I'm going to time you out. Lenny will do it already. Wright drops it. Merritt handballs it. Martin goes for a centering kick, but there's so many North players. They have to... Yeah, there you go. They get rid of it. They had to control the footy there and clear it out. But a poor clearance because it's going to go back to Essendon, maybe? Or is it a deliberate? No. Perkins, yeah, he started well. Needed a game like that. You know what? Because he's spamming it in so much, why actually do I need to check the stream? Here we go, Essendon. The ball movement's just a little bit better for Essendon's terms. Look at that. Oh, Cherry cuts it off. Gets himself 3 extra fantasy points. The kick wasn't great, but it might work here. Oh, my God. Can they not transition the footy at least once in a quarter? Like, just one decent passage of play for North. It doesn't seem like it should be that difficult. Okay, well, I joined Footy Flicks. Why do you keep putting it in my stream? Stop using me for subscribers, because it's annoying. Well, I don't know if the Div 12 Resis will be a thing in 7 or 8 years, and that's a goal. Benny Hobbs. I already have given him a timeout. I've told him to stop. Finn's gifted a Westio 5. A membership. 16 on the stream already. Good to see. We like to see that member count go up. Remember Megan Holly back in the day when she'd gift a whole heap? Kind of miss her. Kaiser knew Megan Holly though. But yeah, if you guys are ever considering donating, if it is like a decent amount, instead of doing it through Super Chat, just do it through PayPal. Please join Octa AF. Gruki, I don't know if you're just copying what Footy Flicks is saying or being an idiot now, because if he's telling his viewers to do that, it's a bad look for him. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna start actually disassociating with him. When are you doing the Frankston stream? You'll see. It'll come up in the next couple of days. There'll be some sort of announcement, I guess. Filming a bit of promo for that tomorrow. Sheasel should have got a 50 there. Why didn't he get a 50 there, I wonder? I just realised as well, North are wearing their away Guernsey, so my scoreboard looks a bit shit. Dersma, Sardis, McGrath. Look at that. He falls over and he's been hit hard. Goes out of bounds. 3 minutes 18. Finn, what are you talking about? I wonder if we'll ever see an AFL player in the next 50 years, an AFL player pass away on the footy field. Because it's never happened. It's one of the few leagues where we've not seen a death in the game, in the professional league. I feel like in most other leagues, it's probably happened. Maybe not, I don't know. Obviously, you don't want it to happen. Kako moves it forward. There's going to be a 2-on-1 here if he can get it to ground. Caddy. And that's beautiful. Beautiful play from Nate Caddy. Lovely goal. And trouble. Trouble if you're a North fan. 6 goals and pay up, Finn. You agreed. 6-goal quarter already. You've agreed to this. Not me. You've done it. You to yourself. Khan the Pies 2,000. It is shit though that this is our Thursday game though. Because it's like, it's more embarrassing for North now because this is like Thursday night. Everyone's on Thursday night footy. Everyone turns the TV on Thursday night footy. And it forces people that don't want to be watching North Melbourne to be watching North Melbourne. Gives them a chance to be like, maybe North will give them a chance here, and they're playing terrible.
24-point game high margin. Kangaroos again under all sorts of pressure. Sarge stripped by him.
Still over 2 minutes to go on this quarter, 2.5. So North can still get themselves a goal or two to just make things look as bad. Good tackle. That'll be a free kick. It's a new guy. Has he had a kick yet? A second kick? Could this be for 2 kicks and 2 goals? I hope so. It is. This is for 2 kicks for 2 goals. He'll join the 2 kicks for 2 goals club. Finba Marley. He's honestly keeping North Melbourne in this game right now. And he hasn't played a game of footy until now.
Already kicked one, has Maley from directly in front.
Oh, he's missed it. Not the best looking kick that was, unfortunately.
He showed a bit. He's taken a big contested grab.
Yeah, it might, Lenny, to be fair, maybe it's not him actually promoting it. It might just be... Because remember what happened in the Mitch Robinson stream a few years ago? People were just saying shit on behalf of me, so... I wouldn't think Octa's doing this deliberately to piss me off. He's not doing it... Surely he's not telling people to do this. Octa asked me to do that. Well, if Octa asked you to jump off the Westgate Bridge... Or... jump into a pit full of snakes, would you do that? I already said no the first time, so just stop it. He's looking... He's giving himself a bad rep now. Yeah, well, mate, if you want subs and views, don't go on other people's streams that are like of a larger size and just suck off those people for that. That's bullshit. It's the last thing to be doing. In the Kahoot stream... Yeah, doesn't matter. Don't really care. G'day, Blake. How's it going? Probably shit, I would say, for you because you're watching an average game of footy. I don't know who's doing this, but it's just all that it's doing is making Octa AFL look really bad. So, if you really respect his work, whatever he does, then this is something he shouldn't be doing. This is a Mitch Robinson situation 2.0. Maybe I'll block Octa AFL. Just finished work. I'm not even watching. Yeah, fair. I mean, every Thursday game I watch. I've watched every game this year. In fact, I think I've watched every Thursday night and Friday night game. Yeah, Daniel, finally. Shit kick, though. I mean, it actually might work. I don't know why I went the torp there to no one. Stevens to Sheasel. Oh, look at that. Wonder what Kane will think of that one. Yes. There's my marks. If I had a North Melbourne kit, I'd wear that right now. You were just in his stream? Well, there you go. Theoretically, in a sense, it worked because he got people to go over to his stream. Okay, he's in my stream now. I had a feeling he wasn't asking people to do this. Just pipe it down. It's kind of annoying now. And Dersma has missed. That's going to be really disappointing. It's going to be extremely disappointing, really. It's just a never-ending problem for North Melbourne this year. Another terrible first quarter, and they're just going to be trailing. North have good middle patches of games, so watch North Melbourne come back slightly, but they're just not going to do enough. That's what I reckon. They've lost their first quarters 8 out of 8, but most of the losses have been by more than 3 goals. I mean, fair enough, you're working. Did you see Miranda, Blake? Like, I don't know if you saw Miranda or not, but check Miranda, because that happened like 5 minutes into my stream. And no one fucking reacted to the message. They probably are jealous.
Because it's a Toyota.
The all-electric Toyota BZ4X. Charge on. Toyota.
Go Harvey Norman for great deals on technology.
What happened? I can't get Insta on this. You can't get Insta on this phone. What do you mean you can't get Insta on the phone? What happened? Well, let's just say someone just PayPal me $350. Which is very, very handy because it goes straight to that Alice Springs fund. Alright, let's... what's that website? Oh my god, that someone's just done another gifted 10 memberships. Are we taking the piss now? It's getting to that stage where there's too many to even put on the screen. That helps with Ballarat. Yeah, it helps with, I mean, Ballarat, I only spent like I spent $48 on the ticket, and it was a $23 service fee, but yeah, fuck, I guess it does as well, but it's more just, definitely more Alice. Oh my god, 27 memberships! Nah, like, I don't want to do anything too dumb, because if I do something too dumb, then I'm probably going to break something, and then I'm going to have to use the money that I got to pay for it. Can you do an overnight stream or late night? Nah. Nah. I won't be doing that. I won't be doing that for a while, overnights. That last overnight, I guess in a way, like, looking back on it, I'll take it. I'll obviously take it, but like, I hated that stream. That was so shit. Overnight Alice Springs live stream. Maybe. Lenny. I am actually. Nah, but the thing is, right, it makes a lot of sense though. I've got to, if I really want to play, I got to put in a bit more effort. So head to one of those training sessions. I don't even have good footy boots either. Oh, not this ad. I hate this ad. I fucking hate this ad. I'm going to turn up to max just so you guys can sympathize with me. It's so fucking annoying. The blind guy. It literally is the blind guy. The guy needs a haircut. I hated the ad before it became a meme that it was a hateable ad. Yeah, Blake, I haven't been to the gym in like so long. I'll probably go next week if I can. Too bad he missed that second one. That I forgot, what was it? Finbar Marley. Looks like we're not going to do that footy game. Maybe we'll do that footy game at halftime. Why was someone impersonating me? I don't know. Don't really care though. Cardi joins Alice Springs' most dangerous gang video. Hey, a Lost in Alice Springs stream will be good. It'll be a way of making back a little bit from my lost funds from actually going there because it's so expensive. All it is, it's a blind dude. What? Yeah. He's not actually blind, but he's basically blind because he can't see with his hair. What's going on with the new video you did? That's a good question. I'm a bit disappointed that it's not done very well. Is it? Yeah, I don't know why it's done poorly. You're taking the piss! What the fuck? No chance. Look at just what happened. I need to show the screen this. This is getting ridiculous. I get a notification. I get a notification. You have to be like an Alice Springs millionaire or something. Wow, this stream might be enough for me to do it. I tip North because Essendon is pathetic, nearly losing to West Coast. Mate, I'm living in luxury. Living in luxury. What the fuck? Yeah, he's in the chat. He's been in my chats for a while. Well, I was always going, but that just... Oh, fucking hell. That's so handy because I needed to book those flights really soon. That might have been one of the smartest things by giving him my PayPal, to be honest. Oh, anyways, there. No, like, yeah, lost for words in a way. That's something too insane for my liking. No, he apparently lives in Alice Springs, which is what I find really surprising because I don't know anyone that lives in Alice Springs. I really don't. couldn't tell you. Not just Alice Springs, but in Northern Territory, really. Make her going to Europe fun. On Xavier says, did someone say dono? Well, it's not the PayPal, it's the super chat. This is ridiculous.
Did someone say dono?
Did someone say KFC? I've done my max for this week, but mate, Kai, you don't need to do any more if you really can't.
Thank you to Kai Mori for donating $5
Thank you, mate. We've got to.
Hey Cardi, I have donated my max for this week.
You haven't answered my question from before. Are you going to the what game? What fucking game? Xavier, if you PayPal me $300, I'll do an overnight, because theoretically I've noticed, right? These super chats are good and all, but like YouTube take a portion and I don't receive it in 2 months.
$5 through super chat. According to my bank statement for April, I've spent $170 in donos.
People are making me feel bad because I'm not forcing anyone to donate, but obviously I appreciate it all. And yeah, Kai, look, I don't know. Send me your BSB and account number and I will. Blake, do you reckon it's worth it? Do you reckon it's worth fucking my night over again? Nah, Lenny, I don't want to actually die.
Sarah Hess, now a member. 15 months, Lek G.
100%. Yeah, but I needed to fill my I almost feel like for Xavier's sake, are you sure you want to do this? All right. You know what, Xavier? I'm going to do that. Are you sure you want to do it, though? I'm not telling anyone to do it, but if he does it, I'll do it. Who cares? It's one video. I guess so. Yeah, I guess when you look at the long... Yeah, I guess you're right. But, like... Last time I did that overnight, I really hated my life. But I guess it's probably worth it. Alright, my bank account's frozen right now. For some reason. How about I'm just going to put in the chat actually, just so you can just copy it there, because I can't find you on Instagram. But the thing is, right, I'm not even going to be able to check because I can't see. I'll put it in, all right? And if you do it, if you get to 1,000 tonight, I'll do it overnight then. I'm only going to do that because, I mean, like, how often is this going to happen? Let me just find it real quick. Hobbses, put it through. There we go. Bombers get the first, I think. Unless it's touched. Oh, it's not letting me paste it. I don't know why it's not letting me do that. Well, I'll do this instead then. Fucking hell, why is it so difficult? So difficult. Whereabouts in Alice? Well, I did book everything. I say everything. I haven't done flights yet, but I booked hotel. I'm staying 15 minutes from the ground in the city. It's a decent spot. It's a decent spot. It's like it was supposed to be $360 for 2 nights, which is one of the cheapest hotels. I'm telling you, it's so expensive, that area. I don't know why they need to make it so expensive. Is it so they can make a bit more money from tourism, or just make it a little bit more attractive to go to? Like, fix the issues that Alice Spring clearly have. All right, Xavier, I know you said it, and I don't know if you're being serious or not, but I can't be sure. I'm going to send you the message, and it's up to you whether or not you want to do it. And if you do it, I'll do it overnight. Blake reckons it's worth it. I said to Max like 20 minutes ago that I'm definitely not going to do it, but I guess if money does talk, and I guess I could figure out a way to make it not seem as shit. How is Alice similar price to LA? It's not a similar price to LA. $1,000 return isn't similar to... Oh, right. Don't really know what happened there. Anyways, I don't know what happened there. I haven't really seen that happen before, where it just kind of crashed in a weird way. I need to get my face cam back on the screen, and I need to figure out how many people we still have, because I feel like obviously there'd be a bunch that left. Oh, I say a bunch. Everyone left the stream. Great. Okay, I'm trying to get my camera back on. Normally takes... Sometimes it takes longer, sometimes it takes not as long. Maybe it couldn't handle all the insanity from Kai and all that. Still black. Oh, it's because I've tried to open up OBS that many times and it takes ages to open, so now it's going to take ages to do this. Brilliant. Well, in the meantime, you can still hear me at least. It's a radio stream. Still black. Oh, what the fuck is this shit? I might have to restart OBS again. Hold up. No, I don't have to. Not yet. No, you can... Oh, come on. I hate how long this takes to start up. Sometimes can be an easy process. Sometimes it can take ages. Come on. I don't want this camera. I want the other one. And then when I click on that one, it... No, I don't want that camera. Maybe we'll just have to use that camera for like for the next minute, just so that you can see me. Have they just kicked one there, North Melbourne? So I tell you what, they always play good in second quarters. No, I don't need them to buy me a new one. Like, it works. It just sometimes just takes so long to actually load on the screen. Which doesn't make sense. There we go. Doesn't make sense, that. Anyways, I think we're back. It shouldn't really do that again for the whole stream. I think maybe just got overloaded. Let's say it's Kai. Kai overloaded the stream, but in a good way. Do you still think Saints beat Freo? Well, my mind's not going to change from... Normally, it wouldn't change from Tuesday to Thursday. I'm still going to be assuming we do win. All of my graphics, though, I had to like reset them all. Like, where's the sub count? Where's that gone? Have we like just lost all of our subs? Maybe we've just lost all of our subs. That would be a bit of an L, wouldn't it? Be not just a bit of an L, it'd be a major L. All right, what I could do then, if I actually end up doing that overnight, I can use a lot of that time to make that short then. Apart from one tiny little crash out, Sarah, the stream's probably been as good as I could have hoped for, to be honest with you. Where's the... Oh, damn, where's that stupid... That's what I'm saying, it like lost all of my other scenes. Oh, what the fuck was it beforehand? And the desktop audio needs to be up as well. Far out right there.
Gets in front position, takes a strong mark in the pink boots. And pass was a touch error. Back towards Caddy now. Having a presence is the young man. Spirals at 60 metres down the outer flank. Over the top of Langford.
Cardi, KFC Alice Springs tried to get Michelin star. I'm staying right next to that Alice Springs. Oh, cheers, Lenny. Cheers, Lenny. I'm staying right next to that KFC, the motel I'll be staying at. And I'll be only going there on my own. Like, I don't really think anyone else would have ever considered wanting to come with me. Pretty sure I've answered that question, Akafire, dude. Probably won't be asking that question in the next day or two, because you'll know. But I did sort of say in my latest video, the tips, which wasn't my latest video. My latest video was the Gather and Bingo, so please check that out. I don't really know why that's done so poorly. I've noticed the videos you put in a lot of effort sometimes do the worst. Like, I hate how that's the case sometimes. This game's just a snooze fest right now, honestly. North player might have done the hammy. Yeah, looks like it. We've only had 3 points this quarter so far. Yeah, that's right. We haven't even seen a goal. I reckon I got the timer wrong. Nah, hotkey, you can't call any result other than the win honourable, I wouldn't think. Because you're playing Essendon as well. Like, every loss now is just a dishonourable. It's just dishonourable. But, like, I get what you mean. Pat, just quietly, how good was the Cats? Yeah, it was very good. See, you probably wouldn't have expected the Cats cheer squad to be that good as a Blues fan, but surely you get me in the Blues cheer squad for a week, Lenny. Yeah, I want to know your thoughts on that, hotkey. On all the whole Kane Corns being banned from the club, all that sort of stuff. Todd Viney probably overreacting. Are you more on Kane's side? Are you more on North side? How young is Octa in high school? Mate, I don't know. I don't even know why you're asking me. Chug 20 cans of Coke and the 21st... I'm not chugging 20 cans of Coke. That's impossible. After, like, the third Coke can, I'd probably be having enough. It just gassed me up too much. Like, good luck ever drinking a whole can of Coke, whether it's flat or not, without burping afterwards. Dempsey's mark, I feel like people didn't rate it as much, but like when you were there live, which you were there, it was like crazy. Hotkey says I'll be putting out the Todd Viney video tomorrow. Yeah, I'll probably watch that. Our accuracy has fallen off this quarter so much. Well, you're not hitting the targets, and the link up is just not quite there. Well, look at that, you're going backwards here. Merritt doesn't really know exactly where there is to go, and then he just blazes it. So, North are in this game now, but they're that average that they can't really do anything with this sort of... I think they're on top of the game right now, but they're not... They don't know how to maximise it. You should try the no burp. Probably not. A lot of people want to do silly things like sink thick of it and all that crap. By the way, I don't know if Xavier Brown's transferred me $300, but like I not once was like, hey Xavier, please transfer me $300. I guess we'll figure out if he has or not. OMG Jones, pick up the damn ball.
It's really good defense, isn't it? It's really good hustle.
The commentators are praising Essendon's defense here, which I guess is a fair reason into why North aren't able to really go in attacking mode at all, but still, it's just a boring game. Next Monday, most likely, who said that? Hamish. Wrap their arms around Sheasel. Yeah, they labelled it as bullying. It's not like he's targeting Sheasel and just Sheasel. And repeatedly doing it. I feel like bullying is when you repeatedly target someone for no reason. Or undeservingly. Teo Traeger Park is a mint small ground. Well, Lenny, next week, okay, this is what my week's looking like. Monday, the Frankson stream. Tuesday night, I'll be going to Div 12 Resi's footy training. Alright, so I can actually play. Wednesday, I'm probably going to be playing futsal, so I can be able to actually be nominated for my mate's futsal finals campaign if I want to play in that. And I might do a stream earlier where I do the giveaway. Where I possibly give away a box of footy cards. Where I announce the winner, I should say. What am I saying? Thursday night is when AFL 26 is out, so I'll probably stream that instead of the footy. Friday night, the Saints play Carlton. Saturday night, probably live stream a game. And then Sunday night, I'll be in Tassie. So, yeah, a lot of diversity throughout the week. I won't have time for Kahoot though, Lenny, but I'll probably get a Kahoot stream going the week after. Yeah, look, I don't know, Brian, but they've done well not to allow North to score themselves. So it's just become a huge stalemate right now. Cannot see North really threatening this second half, like, dangerously. Beware the 15% markup on food prices. Really? Is that like an NT thing or is it just an Alice thing? God. So you're telling me that like even like a KFC or whatever, they're going to mark up the prices. Gresham going the snap. Unsurprisingly, it's the sort of kick that Gresham would do. It's a middle of nowhere thing. That's probably how they make a bit of extra money, but it's unfair for the local. Is it a thing that they do for tourists or locals as well? Gresham, that's shit house. Well, yeah, I don't know if you know this, but that Alice Springs game that I'm going to won't be the first time this year I'm going to the NT, because I'll be going to Darwin in a week and a half. I already booked flights for there and all that, so that's already fully booked. $2.20 for fuel. Yeah, that's worse than what it was at the peak. Peak terrible times when the fuel price was so high. Oh, I am delayed. You're right. Sorry, I am delayed. The reason being is because of the stream crashing. I didn't actually realise. Kako handballs it off. Gresham also handballs it off. Free kick to Hobbs. And North fans aren't liking that. Yeah, I probably would. Eagles, John. I don't think I'd travel to China for a game of footy, though. I just don't think it's a safe country to travel to. Alone, that is. Whereas I guess, I mean, America, if they had a game in America, I wouldn't know if America's much safer, but like I've been to America, I think it'd be easier to navigate and to be more enjoyable. To be honest, it's a point. New Zealand, if they had a game in New Zealand, I probably would go if the Saints play. That'd be a cool experience. Go to China with with Sporting Lou. Prefer China over Japan. Don't know if I prefer China over Japan. I would like to get to Japan. My sister went last year. She said it was really good. Actually, that reminds me. That reminds me. Oh my god. That reminds me. 6 months ago she got, well, not 6 months, but a while ago she got back from Japan, and look at all this shit. Japanese snacks that I completely forgot about. Actually, I was going to do like a stream where I just did, tried random Japanese snacks, and that was 5 months ago. I completely forgot about it. A whole bag full of shit. Well, maybe that gives me something to do on the overnight. If that's happening. If it's not happening, then I'm not going to do it. I haven't even seen what any of the stuff is, though. That's the thing. Well, I hope it's not expired. I'd feel really bad. Because I said, oh, yeah, I'll do something. But then I think it was like late December. I can't remember the reason, but I just delayed it, and then I completely forgot. Well, I actually completely forgot I still had them. I thought they were either removed or my sister took them. Yeah, look, I'll get to $1,000 for an overnight. I don't want to freaking do one at all. So I only said because Xavier said something about it. I'm like, all right, fine, I'll do it if he does 300. And he has to direct bank transfer me for it to happen. Another mark inside 50. It's just too easy. How easily do you allow the opposition to just find free entries? So much space. It's a weekly basis sort of thing for North Melbourne. But the issue is right now, for Essendon, that they're not capitalising on the last 5 minutes. Thoughts on Curtis? One of the worst suspensions I've seen in recent memory. Still don't know why it was originally 3. And Perkins kicks his third, or is that? It is a goal. Finally. Finally. That almost took a whole quarter. Almost a whole quarter without a goal. That would have been absolutely eye-gouging, if that makes any sense. North or the Div 12 Rezzies. Yeah, exactly. Oh, that's what I... Someone was saying in my stream the other day that he rammed him into the ground and caused the concussion, and he could have avoided that. But I don't know. I feel like that's the sort of tackle that you teach your kids in, like, Auskick. Like, that's how you're meant to perform a rundown tackle. Bot alert, bot alert. What do you mean by bot alert? Because I've had my fair share of bots in the last few weeks, and especially last week. If the Div 12 Vizzy play West Coast of the Zoo, who would win? Did you hear that you have 300 more? I'm going to check, actually, but you would think someone would have said something. I wouldn't think someone would just give me that without saying anything. But in all honesty, Lenny, if West Coast played the Rezzies get smashed by 400 points. Nah. Nah, nothing. Have Big Ann invited you? No, but I haven't even bothered inviting any of the other creators that would have probably been invited as well, like Twisty3 and Kaden McDonald. I've already had a word to those two. They seem to just not really care anymore about that stuff, which sort of sucks. It's not surprising, though. I'm not surprised in the slightest. Another mark inside 50 here for the Bombers. This is for 5-goal lead, and it's just a bit too easy. I cannot see a touch of improvement here for North Melbourne from this game even. Can Gresham actually convert, though? Because I'm not really confident when he has the footy when he goes for goal. And that's exactly why. That's exactly why. Max, you got to stop chatting crap in my streams because you're not telling the truth. North Melbourne's still in this, are they though? Like they can believe that they're still in it, but are they really still in this? Parker goes to a one-on-one. Is that Reed? I need to check Reed's fantasy. I'm going to have a look at the end of the... And that's it. So it's a shorter quarter there. I believe it was like a 27-minute one, but my stream crashed halfway through, so I can't know for sure. Yeah, that's not working. I'm going to have to do it manually. Half time here. I'll probably jump on that website. Maybe get a StreamYard going from the last stream. I'm not sure though. Hotkey. Yeah, North have Brisbane next week. And I'm going to that game. I'm going to go to a shocker. Who knows? Like, North will pull out a random good performance again soon, but I can't really see it Brisbane being that side. What's the website? What is that website that Caden McDonald used? Left foot earlier, nothing too surprising. Yeah, you wouldn't be surprised looking at the scores if you're just a natural observer. Footy heads. Yeah, the Keepers League pod. They make all these games. So we'll see how we go. Say you do an overnight stream in North Korea if the Kangas win, and it will happen. In North Korea. How much would it be to go to North Korea?
But the funny thing is, if you look at North Melbourne, 3 goals for the 4 points they missed, 3 regulation set shots, and a regulation snap. Missed from direct.
Alrighty, let's give this a crack. Tim Tarano. I'm going to try the easy mode to see how long I can go without getting one wrong. Because this is the easy mode, so I would expect it to not be that hard.
And you kind of think that at some stage, Essendon will really click into top gear and maybe open up a bit of a break.
Yeah, we spoke pre-game. The Bombers game is that contested ball, the ground ball stuff where they outnumber, and they've been able to do that.
What website's this? Let's put the link in.
The difference is against North Melbourne, they've been able to use that.
Not going to let me do that here, so I'll just do it here.
Really to defend, that they've been able to capitalise, and they've been able to hit the scoreboard off the back of it with their quality and use that we know this Bombers side.
If you want to give it a crack or save the link. Is that Burgoyne? That's probably the toughest one so far, but still relatively easy. Stephen May. Hey, look, I can't do a Kahoot with the time we have. That's the guy that has to leave games at 3/4 time at night. Alice Springs fight. Hey, why don't you give me a tour around Alice Springs if you're local. Don't want to be going out at night at Alice. Liam Ryan. Paishu Warple. Warple sort of sucks on stream because people always spoil it. Let's just see how long I can do. If I get to 20 and pretty easy this so far. No, I'd rather barrack for the Crows. Oh, you gave me the idea. Who do you support anyways? Do you support Port?
There's also too just sometimes fundamentals. You miss a tackle, you fumble the ball, it spills out, and it looks a lot worse than it is. So there's been a whole host of areas.
Here's your electronics for the government. I think you'll leave. Oh, are you talking about yeah, you're probably right about not being able to stream in North Korea actually. That's Bice, I think.
He would go and be basically the loose behind the ball, but he was there to be the offensive player behind the footy. And I'm calling him a bit of the lurker because he gets around the.
Is that Archie? Yeah. 17 in a row here.
And when he can get involved and then be a threat on offense. So
I honestly see no reason why I'm not going to just keep going until I get one wrong. 20 in a row. What streak? What's the record streak that anyone else has gotten in this game? Because this is easy. It's good for my footy knowledge, though. I probably might up it a little bit next game if I lose. You got 50. I'll try see if I can get to 50. I'll aim for 50 here. Alright, aims for 50.
I find him a fun player to watch because when he gets the ball, something happens. That's one of the greatest compliments you can pay a player.
Haynes 26. Did you get 50 and then give up, or you just got it wrong? Yeah, I'm good, Dylan. I'm good. Stengel. It was, I don't know. Did you see the short that I put out where I had a photo with a fan from every side? Did you see that video? Because it's, oh shit, this one's the one I don't know. All right, Gold Coast. I think that's Bailey Humphrey, but I might be wrong. Oh, it is right. Okay, got it right. I got it right. That's all right. Gold Coast, because I don't get that much media attention, I always sort of shit with their players, some of their players. But I got it right. That's fine. Hill. All right, 33. This is the first game, by the way. 33. Let's leak Leah. Surely if you continue on easy and like you get all the easy ones right, they just start giving you hard ones. Apparently there are no Crows players yet, according to it. Warlord's not playing. Got it wrong on a Pies player. Oh, I'm going to try and beat that. Let's see how high a score I can get. Let's just keep going all half-time break. Fort. Pierce. Kako. 40. I'm on 40. Can we get the ton? Lenny reckons he got 75 on hard mode. That's very impressive. Because it's hard mode and I'm only on 42.
Turns over a no pressure hand pass like that, you're going to get caught out because everyone's running trying to create. All right, we're going to celebrate.
44. We got Curtis. Rankin. That's the first Crows player. There's the link to the game. That's Michaela put in the chat. She's Michaela. 46. Now, what I see possibly a mistake that I do if I go too quick and I pick the wrong last name, like if I click Josh. Houston, 48. Radagalia, 49. All right, one away from 50. One away from raising the bat. We can raise the bat. Raise the bat. Okay, you can't really see it, but I'm raising the water bottle. 82 on medium. It's pretty good. Do Warple. Mate, Lenny, maybe after this, I want to just keep going until I get one wrong. If I keep going until the end of the break, then I keep going to the end of the break and we'll see what score I get. Because you can't pause. I don't think you can. I know you can pause, actually. So if you guess one, you just go continue if you want to, or if you don't want to. Frost. Dempsey, the guy that took that big mark. Lenny, you'd remember. Gray Nichols or Kookaburra? Kookaburra, I reckon. Mitchell. 57. Higgins. 58. I'll get one wrong soon, I reckon. I don't reckon I'm getting 100. I reckon I'm going to get one wrong. A Gold Coast player or something like that. Wines, it's easy. He's got a bloody Minecraft head. Dom Sheed. I reckon one of the West Coast players or one of the new Richmond players could get me.
We just believed, just like Barry.
63. G'day, G Hun. Burn Jones. 64. Well, I haven't posted it yet, AFL, but I'll post it. Like, I'll probably post that tomorrow. I should have done it today. Yeah, I should have done it today. I just didn't plan exactly what I wanted to do yet with it. 67. 68. 69. 70. 71. Alright, we're going to get 100 here. I reckon we can raise the bat again. Lockie Schultz. 72. That's Jim Beer, isn't it? Yeah, 73. 73. Chol. 74. It's going to be a ton on easy mode. It's too easy. But I'm going to do it. I think if you get nervous 90s, I might get one wrong, potentially. What time are you getting to Ballarat, Zay? Would you actually possibly help me out with one really quick thing that I'm going to need to film, like, for 10 minutes? Because I don't know anyone who's going to that game besides you. The only thing. Just got another message. It better not be Kai again. Oh, it's not. It's my mum. Right. Parker. 80. I better not do anything stupid here. I need to get 100. Hipwood. Gordon. Fair. Well, what time are you getting to the Ballarat? Why are you trying to kill time? We'll see, Lenny. I might do something silly in the next 16. Miller. Oh shit. Heaney. 86 here. Roy Laird, 87. Blakey, 88. Come on, get the ton. 89. No, he didn't donate it. So I don't. We could. You know, I'll still do an overnight if we get 1,000 then. But prefer not to do one. 92. 93. Come on. 94. 95. Jeez, I'm kind of starting a bit nervous here. The nervous 90s. It's 96. 97. Almost clicked on Dylan Moore there, I'm not going to lie. 98. 99. That was actually sort of a tougher one. That's Coleman, isn't it? Yes. 100. We're going to keep going until the end of the half at this rate. We'll see what score we can get. What innings do we think? What inning? Actually, I need to raise the bat. Let's just say we picked up a boundary so we get it 101. Raise the bat. raising the bat.
So Geelong versus Collingwood. I'll stay with you, Jono.
We raised the bat on 101 not out, and we're going to continue. I reckon we've got a little bit more time here to get some more runs before the innings break at half time.
You look at before last week, they won 3 in a row, and I know 2 of those scores weren't high, just in the 80s.
102,
So disappointing last week, although Jeremy Cameron got back
103.
and when Jez is in form, he normally holds it for a few weeks. So
We could get to 200. Could we get the double ton?
Melbourne Clayton Oliver misses for a week with mental health.
104.
Jason, put yourself in Oscar Allen's mind. He's in a funk. He's playing in defence. There's crisis meetings.
105. It's the best looking bat you can drink out of it.
We hope so. He's
Shit. Oh, it's Soldo.
put your head
106.
down, work hard on the training track, work hard in games, and just hope that it turns. There's no magic quick fix.
107.
Going very, very poorly. Life's going to be hard for him. He's just got to keep battling it out.
Nice work, Ralphie.
108.
Very much.
All right.
Cardi, can I do it? You can. The link was put in the stream before. They're starting to get a little bit harder here. I think I'm getting through some of the easier ones. I feel like they're starting to get sort of harder. Kind of. Thank you, Harvey. Hopefully that does a bit better. It sort of started shit.
Crosstown rivals, the Melbourne Mavericks, a huge weekend of Suncorp Super Netball ahead.
112 now. I'm going to get one wrong soon. I don't reckon I'm going to get to 200. Because can they do a player that they've already done? I don't think there is. Because we haven't got a player that we already got earlier. Which I don't think you can do. So it'll get to a stage where it's going to get harder. So we'll see what score we can get. Yeah, this one is actually one I don't know. I don't know this one. I'd say it's not Davidson, is it? And I don't want to read the... Is it Davidson? Well, Davidson's my only chance because of the blonde hair, and it is Davidson. Alright. I'll take it. I said Davidson originally. I went back. I'm like, you know what? I'll have to make a guess, and I went him. 118. I just didn't know it looked like. I didn't know his face looked like that. Cheers, chat. Well, the chat didn't actually help me there. Wait. 121. Green. Draper. What is the record score on this that someone's gotten? Have they gotten more than 100 surely? 125, yeah. Can we get the 150? Can we get the 150? And then get the 200? 127. 128.
Take me back to the 80s. This isn't the 80s. It's the 1680s.
129. 130. A few people are trying to play along on the stream there. 131. 132. Is this high? This is the first time I've played this, and I'm getting my first innings. It's a debut test century here.
What are you really gambling with? For free and confidential support, call the number on the screen or visit the website.
Not a lot of Crows players. Sullivan. Lenny's saying we were bloody lagging. We're not lagging. Harmsy kicked 5 on the weekend. Second innings has to be hard on expert. Yeah, alright. If we even get a second innings here, we might have to declare over the... we might be declaring and we have to go to the next day.
Well, Scotty, a positive first half. You must have been pleased, especially in that first quarter, being able to get the ball back in the corridor, get some really good flow in the game.
Yeah, I think it's on the back pressure. I mean, you know, they're a good contest team. I mean, they've got some quality players in there. Sherry giving them a good look.
140 now. Come on, let's get 150. All right, it's all good, Lenny. Good, good, good.
Yeah, pretty efficient ball use.
How have we not gotten Bont yet? Mate, we're playing on a very dry, flat pitch here. Probably somewhere in bloody India.
Missed some opportunities, you know, North in the first quarter, us, you know, in that second quarter. So, you know, the game's still there. So it's
144.
it's in the contest and around the ball, and you know, give their forwards their best chance.
145.
Thanks, John.
Thank you, mate.
Next to Brad, and Brad down there. It was Essendon by 22.
46. All right.
25 at half.
Are we getting the one? Yeah, I did see the 14-year-old ton.
That hamstring. So if he hasn't been subbed, he looks like he will be short.
Oh, coming up to 150 really quickly. Can we declare on 150? Not but declare. I say we go into the next. We'll go into the next day's break on 150. Raise the bat. We're going a little bit over time. 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150. All right, we'll go back to that afterwards then. Not a single one incorrect. Not a bad start to the footy heads game. The best score I've seen anyone get on that, because I haven't really seen how well people do in that game. Do this, the game is boring. Mate, you never know what might happen in the second half. I'm always going to review and watch the game because you don't want to be that guy that gives up and then it becomes really entertaining. And North actually come back. It's hard to see much happening at the moment. Surely AFL Fantasy can be a bit better. I don't think... no, I can't put the game on screen, mate. Checking. Now they've... Oh, Sheasel's bumped to 72. Cherry 53. And Daniel really disappointing on 29. Yeah, Sheasel. I didn't realise because he started quietly. Oh, Merritt. What about that? Oh, on the line. The last line of defence there. So Scott there. There's Daniel. He's just going to take more kickouts. Just get him back into the game. Good mark. My Essendon supporter friend blamed the umpires like every week for Essendon lost last week. No, I don't really agree. Obviously, I'm not going to agree. Do the 2 times trick, say, where you click on the speed, you go 2 times. And then that sets you as current as you can possibly get to on KO. It's kind of a handy trick that someone taught me on one of my streams, and it worked. I can't remember which stream it was, but it was last year.
Look, he's got some work to do, no doubt, but it's good to see him attacking the ball in the air the way he is.
Kicked a goal in the opening term on debut,
Finbar Maley. Hopefully he can kick another one. Sheasel falls to the floor. Could have been a free. Essendon are just an alright. They're like an average side, aren't they? North are worse than an average side. Saints Frere better be better tomorrow. Like, it better be an entertaining contest. If it's something anywhere along the lines of this and it's us trailing, then fuck. If it's like this but we're winning, I wouldn't really care. But when was the last time Saints were involved in an entertaining Thursday or Friday game of footy? So we've got a couple of chances. We got Freo, then we got Carlton. I think the Carlton game will be good. It's at the MCG. It's Spud's game. We haven't lost playing a home game at the G if you don't count the final in 2023.
Scampers along half back and then quick one to Zerha. Now Scott.
Why is someone just putting in plays in the stream? Are they like watching the old bit of the stream back on delay or something? They have to be. Mate, if you keep saying it, there's no point. It's just annoying on the stream chat. Oh, come on. Do something, North. They need Curtis. They desperately need him. Why would I agree with them? It's not even agreeing, it's just annoying.
Three-time premiership Tiger Jack Rewald alongside dual premiership kangaroo David King. Pow, a floating ball.
High one.
Zerha stands underneath it for a long period of time. Now tries to butter up at ground level. Langford tries to clear the area with a long hand pass. Gresham caught by Pow, gets it out. McDonald gets the arms up above the tackle, does well to change hands. Only as far as McGrath. Perkins 3 goals in the first half. Now Hobbs sends it. They've got a man out the back.
And should be a goal here. Well, it will end up being a goal because Caddy marks. No Curtis plus Warlaw equals no win. I forget you're a North fan. Do you not bother going to the game, Andy? It's just that sort of game, isn't it? Really let down for both sides in a way. Should have kicked that. This is the worst Thursday. Is it the worst one of the year? Probably. Would you say this is the worst Thursday game of the year? I mean, heading into it, no one really thought this game was going to be great.
Having the Kangaroos holding the ball above the tackle has cost them 3 goals tonight. When stripped of that, you've just got to fire the ball out quicker.
Oh, Zerha, way too early. And here we go, Essendon slingshotting. Surely they just go. McGrath, look at this. The run. Kako. Couldn't find it. Hard position. Nah, but that Port game, it was a bad first half. Like, really boring, similar to this one. But then it got all right in the last quarter. Yeah, this is worse than that, though, Eagles, John. The crowd actually looks better at this game than the Port game by quite a bit. Larky and McKercher takes 2 bounces. McKercher runs it from 40. Puts it through. What a goal. Can that kickstart something for North? That's great. Beautiful. Best play all game. And it's the wrong song because of the fuck up. The pick 2 from 2023, says Lachlan. Goal of the year. It's not goal of the year. It's probably one of the goals. Definitely one of the goals of the week. Goal of the game. Can't say it's not goal of the game, but sure that lifts them. Sure that lifts North Melbourne. Does keep them in it. Now I feel like they're a semi-chance. Weirdly enough. Nice celebration as well. I don't know where Charles Creek is, to be honest. I've got a couple of days. Maybe I'll visit Charles Creek, LDU. Somehow gets rid of it. Larky needs to step up. What's he done in this game? Nothing. He's done absolutely fuck all. I'm pretty sure. I don't think he's scored. I don't think him nor Darling have scored goals in this game.
Accept the tackle and try and perfectly feed the ball out.
all the goals have come really from their mids and not lesser known forwards, but like, you know, Zerhas, Maley. Doesn't members get priority if you... Mate, okay, I'm not going to... Even if a member's message gets put in chat, it's one that I'm not going to read out. I'm not going to read it out. Sometimes I forget to read it, alright? Don't have to take things all so seriously. Yeah, yeah, good point, Hot Keep. Sammy sitting by the ruse race. Mate, I'm not scared to answer your message. I didn't read it, okay? Come on. Don't even know what your message was. Just put it in again. Like, you can always just put in a message. If someone wants a message to be read out so badly, you can put it in again. Here we go. North are running it through Costanti. Can take a bounce if he really wants to. Almost run too far there. Almost run too far. Larky marks. And he's probably the best set shot in the league. Almost there, I thought was a run too far. Sammy's sitting by the ruse race trying to find him. I wonder if maybe he's doing a video, because he said he was going to do another video once he got his camera back. Mate, I don't know anywhere really, Alice Springs. I know there's Anzac Hill or whatever. I know that's a thing, but I don't know where Hidden Valley is. He's kicked it. Brilliant. North are back. North are sort of back. 14 points. They love the middle parts of games. Look at Brad Scott. 1 goal and almost a quarter and a half is pretty average from Essendon against North. You'd be pissed off, Finn. You picked the wrong quarter. You picked the first quarter for some reason where they score 6. Sit by the big tree near the ground. I'll have a tour. I'll have a walk around. I don't know anyone from Alice Springs though, like, so I need someone to like record something for me there. I don't know anyone who's going. So yeah, surely the crowd isn't going to be that great. Like, I know it's like their one game they get a year, but what's the population in Alice? Not a lot. McCluckers, are you going into... Maybe, because I was going to sit level 2, but my sister's now stealing the extra ticket to go with one of her friends, and I'd rather not sit with her and a friend, so maybe. I'll use my own cheer squad. Not cheer squad, sorry, members ticket, but I'm not going to be able to use the other one for someone else. Sit by the big tree near the squad area. Very good. Yeah, alright. Very unique to have like a big tree at an AFL venue. Bombers defender could have spoiled Larky. They're afraid they're going to give away a free kick for touching him because the game's gone soft. 27k. And what's the capacity? Like 8, 9k? And like, how many travelling fans realistically are going to be going to Alice Springs? Like, it's in reality, you're travelling, like, population-wise to a small, really small town in the middle of absolutely nowhere. Why did you tip against Collingwood again? Because I already said in my video that I think Geelong at their best can beat anyone. And I'll be in the Geelong cheer squad for the game, so I'm going to be sort of wanting them to win. It's not that big of a deal that I tipped against Collingwood. Doesn't mean that they're going to lose now because I tipped against them. Tipped against them against the Bulldogs and they won. The Pies said that's who won. Look at this. A little bit better from the Ruse and Larky out the back. And free kick against. I didn't think it was a massive shove there. Have to have a look at that again. It happened all too quickly. A bit behind on the stream, someone says. Mate, I've always been around this mark on the stream. I'm watching on KO. You're probably watching on Channel 7. Of course I'm going to be behind. Look at that. Turnover. Gains a bit of territory. Larkey, strong tackle. Oh, fuck off. That's a dangerous tackle. Barely a dangerous tackle. North are on here. If they can kick the next goal, it's 8 points. They very rarely get it to within a one. There we go. Oh, Parker, waste the kick. Free kick. Larky's going to get a free there. Idiot. Who was that? Was that Zach Reed? Who the fuck was that? No, it wasn't. That was Pryor. Idiot. Mate, all the good tackles are getting penalised now. Let's put it through. So, Larky, I said he hasn't really done much this game. To be fair, a couple of goal assists, now a couple of goals. And the margin's now only 8-point margin. 49 plays 41. Wow, wait. 3 goals in a row here for North Melbourne, I'm pretty sure. Hey, look, it's getting okay, Troy. You're going to go watch both Saints free? Yeah, I am. Let's get that 200 likes as well, guys. Nick Larkey's my daddy. Alright, I don't normally say that phrase about certain plays, but that's okay. North get the free there. They don't pay advantage, so it's Simpkin. Larkey's their main man. They may as well just drive into him. 3 goals to 0. Give it back to Stevens. Stevens can't go for goal, so I feel just put it top of the goal square. Hope for the best. No leads. Cherry wanted it. Cherry wants it again. Gets rid of it. And someone's conceded behind. You haven't seen him win live since 21. Jeez, where do you live? No, all good, Lenny. Troy, it's fine, mate. Care too much about who I tip. North Melbourne gets free. Cherry. What's his fantasy looking like now? 69, 73 now, so he could be a vice-captain option. Oh, the Vic Alps, yeah. I guess it's difficult then to get the chance. What games have you been to since 2021 then? Goldstein, no one went up to him. No one went up with him. Bombers are panicking, which, hey, look, if you're a North fan, which I know you are. Oh my God, you're right. They're just, especially Zach Merritt as well. This is good pressure. Just make them pay. Try and find the lead. But where did this come from? I didn't see this coming after half-time, to be honest. Powell goes to a pack. Could have gone the... I reckon he could have gone the shot, to be honest. Because, like, you go to a pack, most likely North are going to, Essendon are going to win it back. But this pressure is elite from North. They just lock it in. It's coming back. Phillips. Scott's slow to change tactics. He is a slow coach in terms of changing tactics. You are right. Oh, Zerha almost. Can he go the kick? Get rid of it, mate. I'm like the biggest North fan right now. I want him to just get another goal. I feel like they sort of deserve another goal right now. It's deliberate. Nothing's going Essendon's way right now. I reckon North's just going quick and just like... I reckon if they wait, then Essendon just go back and they set up well. Good kick though. Simpkin. That's probably the right target there. Just look for a bit of space. .49 plays 42. It's a hard set shot though. Couldn't tell you if he's going to kick this. But he's going the shot. And it has gone through. 4 goals in a row. Here come North Melbourne. They are absolutely on fire right now. And right now, I'd almost say they win this game. If things don't change if you're a Essendon fan. This is almost as good as that quarter they were playing against Melbourne. That last quarter. Almost as good. Like that was an absolute demolition. Undeserved free. The deliberate. But that finish though. That's what I'm saying. Like normally North don't take those finishes. Although they don't take these opportunities. They weren't able to in the first quarter. They had some set shots where they missed poorly. It was a good kick. Well, look, Essendon had so many chances late in that second quarter. Sorry, not third. This is the third. Kind of blew them. This team has only scored 1 goal and yeah. I feel like I read that message out. I can't remember if I read it in my head or not. Another clearance one from the Roos. Simpkin. Phillips. Parker. It's probably going to be rewarded, yeah. I think I do, Ben. Who is your least favourite team? Probably this team right now, Essendon. Probably. They've been at the bottom for a while, Essendon. It's gotten a bit close now, Sarah. I feel like the people that turn this game off, if they have, probably regretting the decision. Maybe. Well, at least you're a mod, Lenny, so if someone spam you can always just get rid of it. Sort it all out. Durham. 1-on-1. Good work, Luke McDonald. Although he just fists it straight into the path of a few Essendon plays. Good tackle. Setterfield couldn't get it. And it'll be a ball up. I've explained why, Troy. The fans, just don't like their club culture. Sort of get sick of them when they play the Saints. G'day from the USA. Are the Bombers some bums or what? Yeah, they are bums. They've always been bums. As I say that, Dersma goes a snap. High footy. And it should be a goal to Caddy. Very lucky. Right place, right time that one was. And that stems the bleeding a little bit. I didn't deserve that, though. I wouldn't have thought. Yeah, they're a rival club if you're a Carlton fan. They're not really a rival club for Saints. Don't feel good about it. Well, that was just a lucky goal. Although, in saying that, you probably shouldn't have had 2 plays there go for the fist.
seconds beforehand. That one there drops exactly where it was going to land. Caddy doesn't fly, his man does, and an easy soccer goal.
North lead the inside 50s by 2, 30 to 28. Davies Uni has had 22. Merritt 21 for the Bombers. Archer and Ridley both subbed out with suspected hamstrings. Essendon by 22 at quarter time, 25 at half time, back to a 7-point margin in the shadows of the final break. Durham streaks through. Now blazes through the middle of Marble with a low piercing ball. Fantastic take from Caddy. He was under pressure. Plays on, looks for a target, turns it straight over.
That's well read by Fino Sullivan there. Going back, having an eye on his man.
Archer Hammy. What's happened? I was responding to a couple people. So you can probably tell. Cool hoodie. I'd love to get a Cats hoodie. Like, yeah, it's a good one, but I feel like I may have ruined it. As you can, there's like a stain on the hoodie, and I don't know how to get rid of it. And I don't know how it appeared in the first place. I fucked it when trying to like clean it, so I can't really wear it out in public, which sort of sucks because I only got to wear it like once or twice. Maybe I'll take it to like the, I don't know if the dry cleaners are going to fix it. At this rate, I think it's almost unfixable. Here's Merritt getting a few more touches. Dersma. Setterfield, but the tackling's still there. The pressure's still good from the Roos. Cherry to Parker. Going to LDU. It's not often that North are looking as dangerous as they are right now, but it's good. Good to see. I don't want to hear a North. I mean the Essendon theme song. Screw that. Oh, look at the strength from Zerha. Look at the strength from Zerha. Oh, what a goal! He's kicked a beauty. That's... What a goal. What a finish. Out of nothing. Literally out of nothing. 1 point. They've kicked 5-1. And they're just looking the more dangerous side right now. It's as simple as that. That's one of the best goals I've seen in a while. Breaking through the pack there and just the dribble kick when there was a play there for Essendon on the line. Look at that, breaking through the pack. No options, go the dribble kick. And there was a play there on the line, so it needed to like actually be like a really good kick. And it couldn't have been any better. Very good stuff. North Melbourne have patches. They do have patches, so that's what I'm saying. 5 goals, 5 of the last 6. Let's see. Because how long's there to go in the quarter? Like 3 minutes? Just the worst thing they want is to lose all this momentum and have Essendon kick too late or something like that. Or even... I mean, they could probably get away with it being one late, but certainly not 2, I wouldn't think. And that should be a free kick against Goldstein there, and it will be. So it's been a absolute ruck domination from Cherry, but you just sort of expected that leading into it. That's why I had him as vice-captain. Simpkin, look at this. They're just finding space now. LDU runs into trouble. Use Sprite to scrub out the stain. Yeah, but I think it's almost permanent now. That's my issue. It's not like that bad unless you like look at it like he... I don't know. I don't know. What I'll probably do is I'll just wear it underneath like a Saints jumper. That's probably the only time I'll wear it. Because you can't see it underneath if you've got a jersey over the top. Are you doing anything on this? Like a call. I'd probably want to like end the stream a bit early tonight. Because I want to record my box break. Good tackle. That has to be ball. It is. What do you... What did you do with it? I just have it hanged on the wall here. I was going to frame it, but I don't really know where to put it. I've never really had a spot for it, so I just have it hanged on the wall. Never really worn it. Like, you're not going to wear that out in public and risk ruining it. Sheasel. Combin again. I always feel a bit nervy with him, like, having the footy. Like, he's not the sort of player to be running through the middle and going those handballs. McGrath needs to collect it. He does. 111. Next goal will be massive here. If North can get the next one, hit the lead. Essendon can get the next one, kills a bit of North momentum. Carter, you should buy a big Saint. No, I shouldn't. No, I shouldn't. I don't bring flags to the footy. Powell. Well, he could have gone. Why did he not? That's the biggest waste of a kick I've seen all game. He could have gone short over and there would have been a shot. Like, 3 plays were there. Bad. Is it going to come back to cost them? Stevens goes short to Daniel. Drop mark. Larky not going to be paid. Larky gets it back. LDU drops it. McGrath. Redmond. Still time for Essendon, actually. There is still time. Kako, he's quick. He's exciting. So Scott. Kako takes another. Kako goes from 60. Kako has sort of wasted a prime chance for Essendon. Yeah, he did get hungry, and I knew he was never going to convert from there. Like, he knew he was never going to convert from there, so why did he go for the shot? I don't know if you answered the question I asked, McCluckers, but how many Saints games have you been to since 2021 where you saw the last win? Because, like, you don't want to be another curse. But curses, like, streaks and all that are meant to be broken. Is that Dersma? Oh, no, that's Jones. He's holding onto his knee there, so I'm not sure what he's done. Fuck. Yep. He's in trouble. Stretcher's going to be brought out. 3/4 time. Wait. No score, they said. Just wait. So what happens here? Does this, like, include the wait, so is it 3/4 time or what? No, it is. Does this stretcher coming onto the ground add on to the 3/4 time break, or is this part of the break? Surely it's just part of the break. We are so done for. I know was it Fox Footy that put out like a graphic on Instagram showcasing how each team performs depending on the quarter. I wonder if North were high in that last quarter graphic. Why did they blow siren before time blown back on? I mean, it doesn't really matter, does it? Alright, I'm going to go and feed my dog because apparently no one's fucking fed the dog yet and it's already 9:30, so I feel like... I mean, I haven't had dinner yet, but I can survive. I don't think the dog can. Feel for Harry Jones, though. That didn't look good. We usually shit in the last quarter. It matters because play stopped. Well, wasn't it like 1 second on the clock, though, when it stopped anyway? So that's why I feel like it probably wouldn't have made a difference, but I didn't really see it. Because I was looking at something else. Alright, I'll be back in a second. Just chat amongst yourselves. Shouldn't take that long at all.
Save on dinner. Coles, proud partner of the AFL and AFLW.
To begin your braids, grab free smile on my face. What are you, my place? Nice jumper. Thanks. And I love your braids.
The real game face isn't a scowl, So the next time you put on yours, remember, smiling can boost your performance.
Made by Australia.
Ever get the feeling you aren't where you're meant to be? Open Universities Australia can help you take the first step. To explore degrees, certificates, and make study work for you, visit open.edu.au today.
Go Harvey Norman for great deals on technology. Save 100 on the latest Lenovo IdeaPad, now just $348. Save 200 on Acer Aspire Intel Core i5 laptop. Work and play with Acer Nitro V. Save 700.
Oh, I didn't mute myself. Don't have to worry. All right, one more quarter to go. I'm still going to say Essendon win here, but it's honestly a 50-50 at this rate. With the also, I went to go quickly feed my dog. We didn't have any dog food left, so all we had left was expired meat. So I'm like, fuck, or I better not kill her. Mate, this is a great game. Need more bottom 10 matchups on Thursday. Yeah, but after halftime, we were really thinking like this is, again, up there with one of the worst Thursday games. So it only got good because North actually started to pull their finger out their ass. So it's good to see. Actually, you know what? Why don't I just order food instead? What did you feed? I feeded expired raw meat. But I feel like dogs can handle that more than humans. So that's why I don't think it's that big of a deal. Like, I wouldn't eat it. I don't know if we have dry food, but I got told to just feed her that. Saw your mum on the yeah, that's right. Was it? Yeah, you told me that, didn't you? That your mum or someone like that was like a news reporter. What's something interesting about Essendon? You know what? Given I got like $800 from this stream or whatever it was, I might as well just order fucking Uber Eats or whatever. What's that gonna do? Rather that than cook and make something like average. Probably should have actually done that earlier. Essendon have lost the most 3 quarters, but against mid-tier teams do well in the 4th quarter. Odds are Essendon will win. So on average, that doesn't surprise me. That stat doesn't surprise me. Interesting stat though. So chances are Essendon will still find a way to win here. Have North actually hit the lead once this game? They've gotten close. This might be the closest they've gotten. Bro, if Essendon lose, I don't know what to do. This is Izza 5637. Well, fingers crossed you just handle North's heat early if they come out hard or hot or whatever. If they do, hopefully it doesn't result in too many goals. And then you come back, and normally when you get your game going, you seem to play all right. And then hopefully North just can't handle your attack and all your ball movement, and hopefully you get the win. Speaking out of my ass there. Mate, I hope a little bit more now that we win, just so you can just shut the fuck up. I hate not having storage on this phone. It's getting annoying. How can I have no storage when I've literally deleted apps? Oh, there we go. Alright, final quarter. I got 115 odd in chat. Pretty good, actually, for one of these. Because normally these are like... I said it the other day, round 8 last year is when my Thursday night stream started to become average. Like, no interest or anything like that. Because we did the showdown. I think there was a Thursday night showdown last year. And it didn't do well. No, I don't think I'll do the overnight now because Xavier didn't. Don't unless we get $260, then yeah, I'll do it. If we reach the fun amount tonight, I will do it. But it's not gonna happen in a quarter unless Kai decides to just do it. Because Kai's really the only one capable. Do you want me to order food to your house? I don't. Nah, you don't need to. Because then I'd have to tell you my address, wouldn't I? And I'd rather not. Just taking a look to see if there's any options at the moment. What could I get at night? Probably just a pizza, really. I could do a pizza. I don't know. I'm not sure. I might not get anything. I've got like old lasagna I could have, but do I want it?
Got to slow down here, Zerha. No players ahead of the ball other than one of their key forwards, Nick Larkey.
I don't know. Maybe just worry about it after the stream. Because this game's actually gotten good to the point where I don't really want to look away. If North was smart... Has any side this year even attempted to tag Zach Merritt? And who is North Melbourne's best tagger hotkey? You're still in front, AFL Club YT. Don't overreact just yet. Still, chances are you still probably win. Macca's is no good on Uber Eats. I've only ever really gotten... Oh, Zerha! The taller man out the back. I've only ever gotten that when I ever ordered breakfast. Sometimes I go Macca's, but very rarely. Will Phillips, Sandy reckons. What's a Met box? I don't know, but I don't really care right now because it's Cam Zerha lining up for a 6th second half goal for North Melbourne to hit the lead for the first time, and he's just at the post. So scores are level. This is as close as we've gotten. Yeah, did you see my latest story, Andy? I got a ticket yesterday night. I had a look at this resale ticket website at like 10:30 at night. Just thinking, oh, they're not going to find much. And I found a $50 ticket. All other ticket options were $150. So I'm like, all right, I'll get it. I'm not going to not get it. The problem with the app I used was there was a service fee of $24. So they don't tell you that before you pay. But considering I'm spending heaps to go to other stadiums, I can cop a $70 ticket. So I'll be able to go, which is good because it'll be unique with a weird reconstruction and renovation they're doing. They'll only have 5,000 there. I meant meat. Yeah, but what is a meat box? Specifically, what a meat box? What would you consider a meat box? Well, here we go. You don't want to get Zach Merritt back into the game, which he's always sort of been in the game. He just hasn't... There you go. He's just passed to the caddy. And why is Peter Wright in the square? Why didn't you just kick it to Peter Wright if he was in the square there? AFL 26 isn't out. Yeah, Lenny's right. What's the app? What is the app? David King's even saying tag Merritt, which, why wouldn't you? It's not often that you're playing Essendon and you're in a position like this, where the game's in the balance. And Merritt's your best player. Almost. Kako, he's got it. It doesn't take much to get Kako in the game, and he's kicked a big one. A massive goal to give the Bombers just a slight little buffer. 7 points now. Mate, you're making no sense now, Sweat for you. We're gonna beat you on the Friday night, and you're gonna make yourself look like an idiot. You're gonna make yourself look like a fool. I'm just hoping that my dog is not gonna be sick after the food I gave her. I feel like if it wasn't food that she could eat, she wouldn't eat the whole thing, so it'd be fine. Are you going to release a ticket video again? I've already done 2 ticket videos. Maybe another version of the $1 v $500 ticket. Oh, not ticket, but like just 100, like $1 v something. Maybe $1 v $500 AFL football. I was always thinking about doing that, actually. Another inside 50 for Essendon. Good work. Oh, Stevens. I get panicky for North here because I don't trust the defence. Good tackle. Does the umpire want to call anything? He's got the whistle in his mouth. And apparently Essendon get a free there. For what? $1 v $500 membership. It's too late into the season to do that. Membership? How really would I be able to pull a video off like that?
Sounds simple, but this game is going to come down to who uses the ball better in these last 15, 20 minutes.
Not in this contest.
Come on, Combin. Should have marked that. Yeah, I will get AFL 26 when it comes out. I don't know if you can just get it on. Surely you can just get it online. Or do you have to get a hard copy? Because that'd be a bit annoying. I don't really want to go out and get a fucking hard copy for a game that probably won't be that good. Cherry kicks it straight to an Essendon player, but they drop it. Martin, Dersma, and good kick to right. Surely get a PS5. No, I'm not going to get a PS5. It's like 600. I don't. You know I don't game, Andy. I don't need a PS5. Theoretically, I could afford a. I can definitely afford a PS5, but I just don't want a PS5. I'll only get one when my PS4 physically stops working. Won't the game be worse on a PS4? I don't think it would make much of a difference, to be honest. Like I've seen videos of like PS5 gameplay on AFL 23, that is, and AFL 23 on PS4, and they look the same. It'll probably be a slight bit better, but it's not enough for me to give a crap. If it's enough of a difference, then I'd consider getting a PS5, but it's a bit of an investment. It will. It won't make enough of a difference, I don't reckon.
Sherry arrives again. Tries to palm it down to the small man. Juniak threw it out of the contest. Powell's had his moments tonight.
It's an AFL game with already average graphics, you know. I don't think the graphics are going to be that much better on the PS5, or the gameplay will probably be a bit quicker on the PS5. North have a chance here. Zerha can't find it. Durham does well. I don't think that was Durham. I'll have to look at it later. Hold up. I'm watching this play. This next stoppage, I'll take a look for you. I can have a look right now. I don't remember. Like, I actually don't remember because... Via Go-Go apparently. Nah, no, not Via Go. Not Via Go-Go. Oh no, yeah, Via Go-Go apparently. Sounds like a travel company, not a company for sports tickets, or just those sort of To get resells. Is that a free kick? No. It is, but not to the Roos. Yeah, they can, Lenny. But with the way this last quarter's playing out, they're not winning this game. Here's a chance for North. Stevens gets rid of it. High kick. And just a bit too easy. Darren Marks. Which is a bit frustrating, actually. Roberts goes backwards. Goldstein looks like a Wallace and Gromit character. Don't think Goldstein would be too appreciative of that comment. But I can sort of see where you're coming from. Tell you what, is this the lowest North Melbourne have conceded in a game for a while? What amount of points do they concede against Melbourne? I don't remember the last time they conceded under 70. Have you seen the clip of the teenagers spraying fire extinguishers when Jack Black's... Yeah, I've seen a few of those videos. I have seen a few of those videos. Stupid. I don't really get why they need to react like absolute maniacs for that. Like it's funny and all. I've been to the movie. I've seen... They cheer and all, but they don't need to go over the top like that. Sheasel on 113. I take back what I said about fantasy doing shit. Oldie. Oh, are you still watching the stream, Andy? Do you reckon I'd take the Cherry score then? Because he's on 112 right now. He's probably going to make over 120. Normally you would, but with last week, so many big players were getting big scores. I think I'll take it though. I'm now hoping he just gets a lot of cheap footy. And he'll definitely get extra fantasy points this quarter, even if he doesn't get a disposal because of the hitouts. Shit. Come on, Simpkin. Oh, Melbourne scored 66. I thought they scored in the 70s. North scored 52 against Sydney. No, I meant like, when was the last time they conceded under 70? But that was that would have been the Melbourne game. Apparently they scored 66, so makes sense. Oh my god. Dersma. Silly. You win the free kick and you play like a gazillionaire, like a twat. Unnecessary to do that in a situation like that. That's just giving it up. Larky marks on the lead. So, look, honestly, Larky can kick it from anywhere, so I wouldn't be surprised if he nails this. Henry says Essendon win. I'm still thinking they win by a couple of goals around the margin that I tipped them by. I kind of want North to win this game, but do you know I haven't got a single correct tip right all year on the first game of the round. No, that's just a difficult shot. The two times that I technically did get the correct tip was Carlton Hawthorn and Carlton Collingwood. But those were the only 2 weeks where I forgot to actually submit my tips for the first round, so I got them wrong. The 2 games were the only 2 games I would have got them right. Still haven't. Gresham into the rooms. What's with the injuries here for Essendon? Jones, Gresham. Obviously Draper the other week. The history of Marvel Stadium video took me 1 hour to edit. Mate, I'd be cruising if all my videos only took an hour to edit. An hour's not much. Free kick against! Why would they do that? Wait, Finbar kicked it. I've never seen that before. They thought an Essendon player kicked that. There's no chance. You can see the reaction of Hobbs and all that going, it wasn't me. It was him. Like big brother v little brother. That could be a free kick. It isn't. Daniel's there. He gets rid of it. Now I'm convinced that I don't think the umpire willingly decided to give away a free kick. He probably didn't know, but he should have known. I'm kind of surprised with that. They changed the decision. Well, I mean, they sort of had to change the decision. They weren't going to give the free kick away when it wasn't an Essendon player that kicked it. Sheasel again. But that's what I'm saying. Why would an Essendon player do that? Shit kick. That's gone 5 rows back. So let's see that again. Oh, it sort of makes sense. It was kick in midair. That is hilarious. That is fucking hilarious. That is so funny. Daniel gets it back. I need to check the fantasy scores again. Surely Sherry. Redmond marks, unfortunately. So they're getting these entries, but the entries are doing nothing. 8 minutes 12, 8-point margin. Redmond goes short, and you're lucky that it's Langford v Daniel. I can see an Essendon turnover here. I'm not going to lie. They're going the switch now. Merritt, and it's a very good kick. Hobbs, who was involved in a dispute with the umpire not that long ago. Is that on the full? It is. 2 terrible kicks in the last minute from the Bombers. Both out in the full here. Will Phillips, they're saying, should be tagging Merritt. I feel like it's time becoming a bit of a worry now for North. If they cannot find a goal in the next few minutes, I feel like Essendon will strike back and kick one themselves. Daniel goes to the middle. McKercher, he gives it to Sheasel. Sheasel will give it off. He's responded very well after the criticism on the weekend. Or throughout the week, I should say. That was a poor handball there. Merritt gets it. Middle of the ground. Will Setterfield. 7 minutes now. He goes to the wing. Durham. Look, I still would take the win if I was an Essendon fan. You can win ugly. Yeah, Kingy was saying it early in the last quarter, but you called it first though, Hotkey, which is a good take. Still in play, LDU. And that should be out of bounds. Still, is it too late to tag Merritt? Probably not. Yeah, Lenny, true. 6.5 minutes to go. A very low scoring game under the roof. Especially since quarter time. Because the first quarter, I think there were like 8 goals. Cherry taps it to Simpkin. Look how easy that was. Parker, poor kick. He'll get it back though. Or so will Simpkin, I should say. Not sure why he kicked it to Daniel there. Setterfield. Merritt. He's getting a lot of the footy here, which is not good for North. And he's going to the pocket. Right, can't mark. And that'll be a free kick to Comben. Lucky. Well, 50 metres against Kako there. Daniel's going to get a 50 and a free kick. John, yeah, I know. You know how they have like the graphic warnings on Instagram Reels? It's like, are you sure you want to see it? Surely they put a warning like that on for an injury like that. Daniel to Simpkin. Simpkin drives it long. Can North find a mark? No marking target there and very easy. Very, very easily cleared out there. It'll come back though. Comben. Poor bounce there. Zachy Merritt. He gives it to Langford. How good was that? Langford, could this be for the game? He kicks it from the 50. It's bouncing. It's bouncing. It's bouncing. It's hit the post. Wowee. And I got the commentator stealing my line there. When's the next stream, says Hotkey? Sunday I'll be doing both of the derbies, so feel free to tune in. Those two games should be pretty good. Surely North get a goal here. Daniel. Dersma, go for home. Zane Dersma! Yes! 3-point margin. Wowee. Look at this. That's the way you do it. That's the way you do it. If there's nowhere to go, just keep chipping it over and then see if you can go the shot. Because he could have possibly blazed away, but he decided not to. He's kicked 2 good goals in this game, I'm pretty sure. No, he hasn't. That's his first. It was McKercher that kicked that really good one earlier. What a game, says Sarah. It's become a good one. Wasn't really expecting a close finish like this, but hey, we'll take it. We're treated to a really good finish here. Can North find a lead though? Slipped over. Setterfield. Dersma. Oh, good kick. Half our team is injured on the bench. Yeah, you've got like 1 or 2. Gresham's gone. I know Jones. Look at how nervous the fans are. Maybe North can outwork the Bombers in this last 5 minutes. Another kick out in the full. Just shocking. Shocking, shocking, shocking. If North win, though, that's just going to continue my Thursday night getting no tip correct streak. I'm still saying Essendon find a way to win because they haven't trailed all game. Merritt will probably be the reason they win, or something's going to happen. There's Merritt. Oh, drop mark. Kako. Kako. Could he do it again? Perkins, no. Probably 4th. Shocking standard, says Andy. It's not the standard of a Thursday night game, but this is where I'm like, North could still earn like a lot of respect from the AFL, from the AFL fans if they win this game, because everyone's watching this game right now. Another reason why it doesn't feel like a Thursday game is also because A, it is obviously Essendon North, but B, because I'm watching this on KO with the Fox Footy graphics. Look at this run. Scott, look at this run. Sheasel, give it back to the bloke. Sheasel gets it again. Sheasel kicks it in the middle. Poor kick. Merritt again. What the fuck? Get off and get a player on Merritt. He'll be BOG if they win this. How many more goals we have left in this game? Probably 1, maybe not even any. Obviously, if Essendon kick the next, I think they can definitely win it. They might be able to slow it down, but not yet. Right, Marks. Why aren't you going for the team you tip? Because I don't care that much. Most people tipped Essendon anyways. I like North more. And if you're going to use that logic, last week I tipped Brisbane. I wasn't going for Brisbane. Free kick back to North. Don't know why. Luke McDonald goes wide. Darling can't find anything. He's found nothing all game. Merritt's there again. He gets his 33rd disposal. Right. Setterfield, he's rushed that. Poor from Setterfield. Cherry gives it off. McKercher goes high. Big contest. Who's there? Oh, it's a mark! Maley in his first game. Can you believe it? First gamer. Could he put North Melbourne up for the first time all night? The guy with the weird name. Because I wasn't quite sure. Finbar Maley. This is obviously the moment of his career. He's never had an opportunity like this before. Maley. Oh, he's called to play on. He kicks it. Cherry. Darling. Damn it. Dude's looked good all night. He has looked good. Fuck, it's a curse for North Melbourne. They can never beat Essendon.
Essendon got a man up here, the Kangaroos. Got to stop the short options.
This is good from the Bombers. Stay composed. Take any
55 seconds. They've wasted 10 seconds off the clock. Mark. 45 seconds. I might veer away from the chat here. I will veer away from the chat, actually. Oh, here we go. High kick. O'Sullivan. Oh, Martin. I fear that Essendon are going to clear it out here. Free kick. It's going to go to Zach Merritt. I bet. I bet it's going to go to Zach Merritt. Of course it does. Wow. So he's the reason that they've held on. Play on. 11 seconds. Can't see him winning this. Cherry. Well, he goes with a kick. There needs to be a mark. Fist it forward unless it's deliberate. The Bombers have held on in a Thursday night. Surprising good game of footy. I almost feel like it's one of the more undeserving Essendon wins. Like how they keep on finding a way. Now they're ahead of the Saints on the ladder. Like they're not good. They're not a good team. It frustrates me. How do we only win against bottom? Yeah, it's two bottom teams you've beaten by less than a goal. I mean, you guys have beaten North Melbourne, West Coast, and Melbourne, and also Port Adelaide. Extremely weird game of footy. Don't brag about that win. Can you hear how quiet it is? So quiet on the broadcast. I can't hear anything. North choke. Are you mate? Go and search the definition of choke right now, and you come back and realize that that's not what a choke is. How could you choke if they never led? How could you say they choked? Just want to come back and say another honourable loss. Honourable losses galore for North, but at least that was better than what I thought it was going to be. The thing about North this year is they really should have aimed for at least an 8-win season, and I don't see an 8-win season now when they're 1-7. Maley shouldn't have been play on. Do you reckon he ruined the moment?
Massive thank
Do you reckon if it wasn't called play on, he would have kicked it?
For donating $2 Australian through Super Chat. Best worst win ever. Wow, just had a heart attack.
Yeah, fair enough, Woody. Andy, yeah, that's fair. I agree. It should have been a free to Darling. When? Oh, was that at the end? Probably not. Probably not. See, I agree. I wasn't expecting him to kick that goal. I thought the nerves would have gotten to him, and they certainly got to him after he got called to play on. It was a bad game, but ultimately on a Thursday night, you want to see a close game. Marley took the 30 seconds. Impeccable right to move him on. They rarely call it, though. Do you guys reckon I keep Cherry as vice-captain or give TDK? Well, that's the thing, right? I've got Gawn as captain against West Coast. I reckon he could probably score more than 119. It's like normally you take 119. You very rarely don't take a 119 VC, but it's not the best VC of all time. Pretty good start for fantasy this week, though. I don't know how many people have Sheasel, but he did okay. Daniel 77 still not bad. Who would your captain have been, Andy? Who would you have taken as captain if you, let's say, Cherry went under 110? Like, a lot of people would have probably had Cherry as the vice captain option anyways. Well, Essendon are still could still make finals. They're 4-3 now. Like, people sometimes they forget that Essendon have played one less game than the rest of the comp. So they have a positive win-loss record. We're 26 likes to 200. Lenny, who's the coach of the Div 12 Rezzies, said that if the like count gets to over 200, I'll be playing footy next week for them. So I don't think that's the ultimate deciding factor or anything. But yeah, get the like count up. So if you haven't liked it yet, want to see me play some footy for the Rezzies.
35 disposals, Jack. 17 kicks, 18 handballs, kicking at 100% efficiency. 7 inside 50s. Eddie Betts, this man.
He doesn't support Essendon. If you've been on the stream for any longer than 5 minutes, you'd see that clearly isn't. Did you get your big call right? Well, my big call was for North to kick the final 2 goals of the game. I don't think I did get that right. I mean, North got the final 1 goal of the game. They got the final goal. I mean, like Essendon after quarter time weren't very good at all. It's another instance of North Melbourne getting a poor start, trailing for most of the game, and unfortunately too little too late. I haven't been on the stream, mate. I've been watching the game. Why would I watch you react when I could watch it? Why do you have to be such a twat on the stream? You're going at Essendon fans for no reason. And you do realise you can also have the game and the stream on in the background. That's what a lot of people do. It's why these streams can do well. Do you think people only watch these streams just to see a reactor? Of course they watch the game in the background. No wonder you like Studi so much. Alright, well, it doesn't look like we're doing that overnight stream. Thank fuck. Because their team is crap. Well, who do you support then, mate? You might do the overnight stream for fun. If someone's to do an overnight stream, in the next 5 minutes, if there's anyone out there that's crazy enough to do an overnight stream, I will give them a raid. I'll get all of my viewers over and I'll join the stream for a little bit. How about that? So if there's anyone genuinely considering it, by all means, go for it. I will. Alright, in the next 5 minutes, so I'll end the stream at 10:20.
He's the reason they won. He refused to let them lose. he was everywhere he needed to be at the critical times late.
Zach Merritt also, he'd be up there with the in the Brownlow as well. He's been some tremendous form. Do you get 743 tonight? I got like pretty much most of it, 640. I can't do tonight. I can do it on Saturday. Nah, it has to be tonight, mate. Has to be tonight. Dan, I don't expect anyone to do it tonight because it's a Thursday night. So if you had school, I get it. Regardless, though, I'll still end the stream at like 10:20.
Down a few on the bench, but they just gritted their teeth and held on, and now they can get their season going.
Carly Hughes is saying that they're going to do it. I don't know what you mean by that. I don't know if you got a channel. A Carly Hughes overnight stream. Can't wait. Surely there's a place that still does pizzas at 10 o'clock at night. Up to win the premiership flag. Our boys who play this ground of game are always striving for glory and fame. See the Bombers fly up, up. The other teams, they don't fear. They don't try their best, but they can't give in as the Bombers fly up. Woo! North of Wooden Spoons is Brett. I think that's reserved for West Coast still. Richmond. Yeah, they wouldn't care about not finishing last. So they've got Melbourne's draft pick. They've got enough draft picks for their own, and they're still going to be a bottom 3 club. I might do it. I just need to verify my channel. Says Footy Flicks. All right, AFL Club YT. Sounds like a plan. Well, once again, another pretty successful live stream, and we'll end it in 4 minutes. So maybe we get to 10:20. Maybe we get to 200 likes. Can you? Oh, did I end up getting? Yes, I got a ticket to the game actually. Just good. I'll be going to Mars. You know what I might do? Because I was always thinking about doing this, but buying like a massive pack of fun-size Mars bars and like doing something. Maybe giving them to the plays before the game of the race. How about that for a content idea? That'd be kind of funny. Has that ever been done before? I'm starting it soon. Actually starting it soon. Alright, well I said it if anyone did. I'll wait. Are you going to Pies v Cats? Yeah, I am. That game I'll look forward to more. I'm almost looking forward to the Bulldogs v Port Adelaide game a bit more. Zay, I don't know if you've got anything to do beforehand, but maybe we go to like a shopping, like a supermarket, and you can come with me if you want. I'll get a bunch of Mars bars. I could do that. It depends on what time I go to the game. But I think I'm going to get there really early because last time I got to Ballarat, I got there really late, and you'd rather get there early than late. Damn, I shouldn't have said that. Oh, okay, there is actually a schedule. I clicked on the Carly Hughes channel, and you are doing a stream. I'll raid you, even though I've never checked you out on the channel. Are you an early person? Nah, I'm not an early person. I'm the opposite of an early person. I'll probably mute the game audio now. I was shocked by the lack of Mars. They don't sell Mars bars at Mars Stadium. You'd think they should. Like, you would think. Like, Marvel at least associate their brand naming sponsor with the with what they sell at the ground. Like, you've got Marvel superheroes. You've got a Marvel store. You've got all that crap. They play the movie trailers before the game and after and during. But they nothing for Mars. Nothing for Mars. Is Mars Stadium not sponsored by Mars Bars? No, it's Mars Bar. It's the Mars chocolate, the Wrigley's Mars, wherever you want to put it. It's that company. They do sponsor the stadium. They've got the naming rights. What other like interesting naming rights sponsors are there in the A? Like Ninja do the blenders. I wonder if they're giving away free blenders at Ninja Stadium. Maybe I'll bring a fucking blender. Or maybe it makes more sense if I just dressed up as a ninja. Optus Stadium, you've got. I mean, you could get a free Optus plan. I'm on Optus, I guess. That's interesting. Get a free month of data if you go to Perth. Who else you got? Optus, Ninja, TOO, but that's like travel insurance. GMHBA, that's also insurance, so it's kind of boring. Mars is probably the most exciting one. Mars and Marvel, and then you've got like Monica. You got NG, which do like NG's like energy, I think. NG's sort of shit. And then that's basically it off the top of my head that I actually have a naming right sponsor. All right, let's have a look at the Carly Hughes live stream, and we'll give Carly Hughes a raid because I've made that account go live, and I feel bad if I don't do a raid. Give me a second. Thoughts on West Coast Melbourne? I don't know if I've got any thoughts. I don't think that game's going to be a game I'll watch. Right. Look at this. We got a lovely, lovely live stream ahead of our Knights right now. Do we give... Chat, are we going to jump on the Carly Hughes stream and give it a small little raid for the sake of it? I don't know if this is an overnight stream or not, but regardless. Oh yeah, you got people's first. Look, you don't have to join for the whole stream, but just jump on and say something maybe. I'll send the link through because I'm ending and I didn't realize they were going to go live. I need to just put it in my stream real quick. And I'm hungry, so I can get food after this as well. So I'm looking forward to that. But check out my bingo video as well. I'm probably going to have to figure out a way of making more people get to that because it's done shit. Unfortunately. Alrighty, guys. Check out the Carly Hughes live stream. It's going to be massive, everyone. It's an unmissable live stream. Until then, I'll see you tomorrow. Probably I will see you tomorrow on stream. I'll probably see you on Sunday. So, yeah. Cheers.